going 3 rounds for quality, 10 alternating dumbbell deadlifts, 10 scap push-ups, and 20 mountain climbers. For these dumbbell deadlifts, make sure our hips stay square, our shoulders stay square. I am hinging back with my hips to get down to pick up that dumbbell and driving through my feet to stand back up each time. Chest stays up, back stays flat. For the scap push-up, set yourself up in a push-up position. Pretty subtle movement here. You are going to try to drop your chest through your shoulder blades and then press through your hands to push your chest away from the floor each time. Not a whole lot of movement. Arms stay locked out. Midline stays flat throughout. And for the mountain climber, you can stay down in that push-up position. One leg drives up towards that same side elbow and then switch back and forth for 20. 3 rounds. All right, for our squat-based strength work for this 4-week cycle, we're going to do 3 movements: a lateral box step up, a goblet squat negative, and a wall sit. These movements are meant to be performed back to back to back with little to no rest in between. And after we finish each time, we're going to take 1 minute of rest. Some of the movements are unilateral, some of them are bilateral. For the unilateral ones, switch sides each time. For the bilateral ones, where you're using your whole body, just do the whole thing, all right? So we're gonna start with 8 lateral box step-ups. These are gonna go 10, 12, 14 over the next 4 weeks, into 4 goblet squats with a 5-second negative. These are gonna go 4, 6, 8, 10, and then a 30-second wall sit, and we are gonna add 5 seconds to that wall sit each week. All right, so for the first day, we start 8 lateral box step-ups on our left leg. We do our 4 goblet negative squats with that 5-second negative, and then we do a 30-second wall sit, rest 1 minute, and then we will go into 8 lateral box step-ups on our right leg, goblet negatives, and then wall sit. And we're gonna do 6 total rounds. That'll be 3 on each side for the box step-ups, 6 rounds of everything else.
Alright guys, today's workout is called Avatar. It is 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6 for 2 of dumbbell sit-ups and alternating dumbbell snatches. For the dumbbell sit-up, you're going to take a dumbbell, you're going to hold it in this butterfly grip, right? Or if you want, you can just hold it against your chest like that. I find this way a little easier. And it is a sit-up as normal. You won't get quite the same momentum from throwing your hands as you normally would. And for the alternating dumbbell snatches, those are as normal, one-handed at a time, switching hands at the bottom or on the way down. Now, for the sit-up, that dumbbell is probably going to need to be lighter than the one that you use in the power snatch, especially if you are using a heavier dumbbell for the power snatch, 30 pounds and up. If that's the case, you can use a lighter dumbbell. If you don't have one, use a lighter something. It might be a weight plate. It might be, whatever you've got around that is somewhere between, I would say like anywhere between 5-10 and maybe 15-20 pounds should probably be all right. Okay. For the power snatches, it's not a huge amount of volume in any round. It should feel like something that you can get through that pretty steadily each time and just keep moving through the whole workout. If you don't have a dumbbell that works for your sit-ups, you can just double the number of sit-ups as well. You would start with 32, then 28, 24, and so on. Have fun with it. Sit up till your heart's content, or something.